Good morning, Vietnam. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Hope somebody gets that reference. So again, I'm looking for this 1 hour supply to come back up here and play out. Remember too, guys, because look, we were in this range. Up, down, up, down. We were in a range. We broke below the range. I want a retest of the range, and I want it to also fail this lower high right here. So if we have a fast rejection off the supply, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to take that short, and first target's going to be 4471. It's 10-point drop right there. So that's what I'm looking for. Next target would be 4461, it looks like. Get a key level on there as well. Now you know what I'll do? Just make it blue. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff.
I think it's like right near 50% of the retracement too.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Like from here to there.
The little downtrend, like the downtrend from pretty much over the
Oh,
night
oh,
from that to
that
that.
right there. Got you. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So it's when we find extra confirmation, just like that, when they line up, like, oh, well, is this supply at the 50%? Great, now I got a double confirmation on that zone. Yeah, look at that, right at the 50. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, market is opened. I am. There we go. Let me just hit a screenshot of this real quick so I can post this on the watch list. Hey guys, do you guys want me to start posting the supply and demand on the watch list category? Would that be easier for you guys to like go back and check?
We sure help, Kevin.
For sure. Cool. Yes, supply, demand, and key levels. We got a 4 hour. Also, now that market is opened, we'll keep this time frame up for you guys, right? So now, what am I thinking? My first thought is, yo, what's going on, Chevy Problems? My first thought is if we break this swing high right here, I want us to hold and push higher, right? Now we have VWAP lining up with this previous key level, and that key level comes from, right, the swing low right here. Remember that was a target the other day. Did we end up hitting that? I don't think so. We did not. Oh, we did last night, right? So again, that would also be a strong area to look for us to fail these lower highs. So there's two areas to be looking for. 4477, 4480, and stops would be around 4484. Would like it if NASDAQ also got up to that 3 hour supply. I got to make sure it wasn't broken before it was not. So that's also, if we get NASDAQ lining up with supply and ES with VWAP or key level, or its own supply, that would be a great trade. VIX is gapping up this morning, right? So we're going to be careful playing any type of longs. 4 hour supply. 3.
Sorry, Kevin, you said 4470, sorry, 4477, 4480. We're looking to retest at that level.
4477 and 4480. Yeah, so 4480 is the supply zone, and 447725 was that key level that we were holding before. So that's also sort of a bottom of a range. So that's why I gave that as a key level, because it's also lining up with VWAP now.
Thanks.
For sure. And the next demand zone, guys, if we do end up reversing and having a downtrend today, would bring us to 4453. That's about 20 points away from where we are right now. again, just give me one moment. Just posting to our social media and to our, what's it called? To the watch list for you guys. Alright, there's that. Alright, so again, we're still strong. Seeing if we push through this level. I have that supply zone right here. So a lot of times, guys, if we break a key level, a lot of times retail might be chasing that for a breakout. Meanwhile, they're unaware of a supply zone or a demand zone underneath that key level. So definitely something to be careful for. I want to see if we have any divergence on the 15-minute on ES and NQ, because that could also give me a sign. What about the 1 hour? Not much divergence unless it does get into this 3-hour supply, right? So I'm going to be looking on this tiny 1 hour supply zone right here on NASDAQ. Look at this little candle. At a price level. 1 hour red. Fantastic. You guys all have a good 4th of July? Have a nice, happy, safe, and fun one.
Yeah, brilliant.
You didn't celebrate.
I'm just kidding. I hope you all had a great one, honestly.
You are funny. Alright, let's see. Coming up, we're starting to reject that key level. It looks like NASDAQ. Did we wick off of that supply? What's the high of this candle? It wicked into it 1 tick. So let's see. This is not something I would just jump into right here. Too much strength to just jump into a short, right? But again, with these supply zones coming up, I am going to be looking for a short setup. If we could get a push into 4482, I'll consider starting a short position with the stop loss very close at 4484, so I know my max risk on that is only going to be 2 points, but that way I get a starter position, so in case the market does dump with quote unquote without me, I'll still be in the play. Alright, let's see though. I would probably want NASDAQ to hold below this key level, this supply, right? So again, if we get one quick move to 4480, I would like to grab a short. But again, hard to fight such a strong trend, right? We see this bull action coming in. A lot of volume, a lot of buying volume. Cannot fight that trend. Trend is our friend. But when we look to the left, it looks like the trend has changed its mind and wants to go down. So we're going to go with the lower highs. We're going to see if we create another lower high. Now, if we did create another lower high based off the 5-minute, we probably shouldn't even reach this 1 hour supply zone. Because look, like right here. But if we're looking at something like the 15 or the 30-minute, we should be able to reach it, wick it, and then reject. So that's something I'm looking for, guys. Really trying to see that play out. Just caught the jump in that NASDAQ. Nice, John, nice. Good morning, good morning. Fireworks are expensive this year. Yeah, man. Everything's expensive this year. Oh, I got such a stomach ache today, guys. Part of me is like, yo, if you got a stomach ache, do not trade. Because, guys, when we don't feel good, we can't think straight. And when we don't think straight, even if we're upset over something completely unrelated from the stock market, or we got a stomach ache or a bit of a headache, if you're not 100% in your mental, then it's going to have a big halt and a big issue on your trading. Alright, so I just got a notification, right? I had my alert set for around 44.78.50, I suppose, because it just went off. So again, I'm looking for us to get that 4480 supply rejection. Part of me is like maybe start it with some MES contracts. Sort of go crazy light on this, right? And the reason for that would be because of the bull trend we have been in lately, right? Sort of hard to prove that we're not in a bull trend in general, especially because we're bullish year to date. Oh, so here, look at this, guys. A small basing, a big rally on the 1 hour. So now I could maybe wait for the 1 hour to close. If we close somewhere over here strong, I'm not going to look to short it. I'm going to look to take it long. And that's why we have to be able to adjust to the market as the market gives us more clues and more hints. So maybe what I'll look for is I'll look for us to break into supply, come down and create a lower high on the 5 minute, and that would also create the lower high on the higher time frames. Then I would take that short, stop again 4484, but I don't want to fight the trend. If we're too bullish going into it, do not want to fight the trend. And if I do want to get in just because we're in a supply or just because we're in a demand, I'm going to want to get in very lightly. Part of me thinks with how strong these candles are, could probably scalp it long a little bit from here. But I'm not going to do that because NASDAQ is, yeah, part of me is like you could probably scalp this long for a few points. But again, that wasn't in my trade plan, so I don't want to chase it. You know what I'm saying? VIX trying to push lower though. See, I can't buy here because we're a point away from supply, and now NASDAQ's also wicking a supply. So buying here would be chasing the top, and then I'd also be buying the top, and then once it reverses up here, I'm gonna say, oh, I can't believe I did that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so bad. All these negative things. Meanwhile, if I was just patient and disciplined, it wouldn't have happened. I am probably going to look to get one contract once we break into that 4480. I got to see. I really don't want to just grab a short while we're pumping higher, guys. You never, ever... Yeah, look at this. Oh, my God. I'm going to try to get a sell order. I'm going to let this candle play out. I got to let this candle play out, guys. I could probably try to get a sell order around 4482, right? I said I wanted to sell around 4482.
Order filled.
Bro, I tried to set a limit order. Why did it fill me at the ask? That's not nice. Well, again, just one contract. Stop is very short, only 2 points. We are ready to let it stop out. We're ready to let it run. We're ready to let it do whatever it wants to do. Would definitely like it if it didn't run, but NASDAQ's pretty strong right here. So again, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, guys. What are equities doing? Relative strength. A lot of things are strong today, right? A lot of things are already green today. So again, a bit tough. NASDAQ again looking strong near those highs. Time is it? Got about 2.5 minutes on this 5-minute candle. Maybe if we get one more pump, I'll add a second contract, because then I'm also able to move my stop even closer, right? So that's in my favor if it does go against me for just a moment, because then
Order filled.
I'm able to get in another short position. And again, guys, I'm able to keep a very tight stop loss on this now. Probably gonna get stopped out right there. See, that's the top of supply now. We're at the top of supply. If we get that rejection, should be soon. Good stuff so far. Alright, I'll take it so far. That's good, that's good. Here we go. If we get a big rejection on NASDAQ, guys, 5-minute closes below this supply zone on NASDAQ, that's money right there. But again, it's been very strong. It's hard to fight this trend. NASDAQ, man. What are equities doing? I gotta see what equities are doing. Put that up here. Yeah, equities are strong, man. Tesla's pushing, Apple's pushing, Meta, Nvidia's weak though.
Order filled.
I'm gonna look to one more contract on that. Again, now my stop is literally 0.75. It's 3 ticks away. If it gives me a quick impulse rejection right here, I'll look to scale out real quick. But again, if it looks to pump and wick me out, I have no problem stopping out. Never want to get in an order that's too heavy to hit your stop. Tesla, dude, Chevy, I know Tesla's running today. Tesla's holding it. I hate it. See if we get a big rejection, guys. That's what I'm waiting for, but it's not looking like we're gonna get that, right? So we gotta be patient, but we're still in the supply. We still haven't broken it yet. Gotta think also, what's retail doing? Retail might be chasing longs up here, unaware of the supply zone. But with all the strength, again, it's super hard to fight this trend. Might reverse this, right? But NASDAQ, and we're still failing to break above this supply zone on the 1 hour. So it's still tough for me to take this trade. Oh, the dog's barking. I should stop out. That's usually what that means. Alright, we got the wick out of supply, right? So I'm considering hitting my stop. Yeah, probably gonna stop out of this. But part of me knows that lately we've been wicking out of supply zones and then reversing. But with NASDAQ being so strong, I really need NASDAQ to start rejecting too, guys. Tesla as well, could definitely need a pullback on that. Apple looks like it wants to go higher though, being careful. Gotta be aware of the internals when trading ES and Q. See if that breakout was a fake out. Got 15 minutes left in this 1 hour time frame. See if we pull back at 3 minutes left in this 5 minute. Dow must be weak right now for ES to not be jumping with NQ. If Dow is weak and NQ starts getting weak, no, Dow is not Dow, that's right. It's YM. Young Money. I just realized YM Young Money. Gotta keep yourselves entertained when we trade, guys. Could get boring fast. Give us that drop. Come on, reverse. Trap retail. Trap them hard so we can get a big trend. I'll hold every contract, I promise. Really need that rejection on the 5 minute on NASDAQ. Once NASDAQ starts rejecting, assuming YM is the one that's weak that's holding ES down, yup. Need YM below this key level right here.
Yo, what's YM?
YM is the Dow. The Dow Jones. It's the future version.
Kevin, what was your potential target on that short?
First target, the scalp would have been to 447725, and then the second target's 447125. But if we get a strong rejection, I could see us hitting area of interest 4462. Even the demand zone today at some point would be great, 4453. So getting in short near the tops over here, although is tough and scary, you have to get in at small contracts, like very light size to begin. And then once it does start going in our way, we could add to it. BA, when you get a chance. Yeah, I got you, Chevy. Give me 1 minute. Need Tesla to drop. Tesla good. Nvidia is sort of trying to pump. Apple with the rejection. Meta sort of pushing. Just want to see what Microsoft's doing. Microsoft has more of a say than Meta. Good. Microsoft's rejecting too. Big dumps. Give us that. But now this could also be the pullback before we continue, right? Because we did break that supply zone. Now Dow's sort of coming up higher. Definitely tough fighting this trend, guys. I mentioned earlier, I got a bit of a stomach ache today, so I might not be 100% with the trades. That'll be my excuse, guys. Oh man, we closed that 5 minute like that. Gross. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Yep. It feels like it doesn't want to sustain up here, but I feel like that could just be me like trying to convince myself to stay in the trade. So again, keeping a very tight stop loss, watching NASDAQ, watching the Dow. We need these things to help bring us lower. If we get another quick pump lower, if we don't hold, I'm going to look to sell. Yeah, see, now we got NQ finally looking weaker than the ES. A lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of divergence. Like, the stocks aren't really trending together right now, guys. Gotta be careful. Don't forget, yesterday was off. Nobody traded yesterday because the markets were closed. And Monday was also an off day. Part of me wants to reverse this trade, try to scalp along. Another part of me is like, don't do it. Fifteen minute.
I shorted like you also.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it wants to play out though.
That one candle, as it was dropping, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna slide my stop down to like pretty much break even, because if it closes back above, then it's gonna be a loss anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I needed this rejection like sooner than later. Things are looking weak. Oh, there's my Lucy indicator going off again. That's not good.
It's
Come
the
on,
ultimate
NASDAQ.
indicator.
Yeah. She barks when I shouldn't be in a short position. Let me pull BA up real quick. Chevy asked. Check it on the 1 hour. Maybe that'll keep me distracted long enough to let ES do its thing. As long as I don't forget to keep checking it. Nah, see, I don't like that. Should have had the rejection already, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a tough spot right here. Really tough zone.
Why couldn't it just went down to that 1 hour demand?
Oh, dude, that would have been too easy. But yeah, I sort of want to reverse this and go long. to try to scalp, but I also think that might be what the market's trying to do, right? So I'm going to let the 5 close. I want to see if we get another wick up top, another area where it would show us that sellers are stepping in. Again, not liking NASDAQ is trying to push. NASDAQs keep wicking higher. Just a very difficult zone, difficult area to get in a short right now because it's not going exactly as planned. But that doesn't mean it won't in 5, 10, 20 minutes, you know? But we have to let this 5 close. What's VIX doing? Yo, give me 1 minute to check BA. I just want to make sure everything's going alright in this ES trade, which it's not. Yeah, VIX wants lower. Yeah, definitely gonna look to reverse this.
Order filled.
Gotta be careful up here. NASDAQ looks like it wants higher. Everything's just like, I don't know, man. I got out of those puts, the shorts, though. I don't want to... And if it goes, listen, if it goes, then I'll get back in. But right now, the bulls have control. Don't want to fight that. Gotta let the 5 close. Got about 15 seconds. Bulls have been winning. So I'd rather be on the winner's side for the moment, temporarily, right? Until proven otherwise. If it wants to give me a quick pump, that'd be great too. I don't really care what it does. If you trade light size enough, guys, just let winners win, let losers cut off losers quick. You really see an improvement in your trading. Nah, I don't think this is where it rejects. I blame my stomach ache for today, guys. No. Damn. See, the market knows when we stop. The market knows what we look for, when we're patient, impatient, everything. Market knows everything.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
VIX still pushing lower. Be careful in those shorts, guys. Careful in any position other than longs right now, because if we look left, this has been a little bullish. But if we look further left, that's been more bearish. But we broke that 50, we broke that supply. And again, trends have been a bit more bullish lately. Equities have been strong. Yeah, Meta, oh man. Yep. Tesla, though, coming down to VWAP, but once Tesla might start bouncing, we could see a good rejection.
Hello, what's up, trading fam?
Hey, what's going on?
Back at it?
Back at it, yes sir. So now what I would look is for longs in this area. And it's a tough zone right here, guys. We really need to break through it. We need some volume to push through. We had strong up move this morning.
Order filled.
Give us a quick pop up. See if the buyers want to stay in play. I think we might aim for some stops, right? So I think it's going to want to break this wick low right here. So be careful. Yeah. Definitely a tricky market right now. Got about a minute and a half on this 5 minute.
Order filled.
You would go for a long in this supply zone too?
Yeah, so you know what it is? We broke this 1 hour, right? We broke it right here. I just needed to hold this overlapping area right here, this key level 4483. If we hold 4483, I'm going to want to hold some long positions. If we break below, though, I'm not.
Everything's just so bullish. I'm definitely looking for a long.
Yeah, but you know what? It could be tricking us, you know? It's still only before 10. 10's about to hit in a minute. So it could be a trap, right? It could be a bull trap.
Oh, 100%. Still waiting for that hour.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. The hourly was looking very, very bullish. VIX wants lower. Now that we need NASDAQ to go higher, NASDAQ decides it doesn't want to be strong anymore. But we need VWAP, right? Look, Tesla holding VWAP. That's what I said we got to watch out for. Nvidia key level. Apple wants higher. Things want higher. I want us to go higher here. We just get like a crazy dump. The way it's looking, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a crazy dump, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we got a crazy pump. We're at that type of market where it could go either direction, and that's something you want to be careful if you're in. Because then you could argue both sides. Say, oh, well, it looks like a rounding top, so I want to go short. Oh, well, it looks like a bull trend, so I want to go with the trend. So it's easy to make an argument for either direction. But again, if we look at the hourly was pretty good. Right? So that's pretty fire. 15 minute. 15 sort of a basing. 30 minute. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough, guys. Now we're in a range. We're top of the range, bottom of the range. Tiny little range right here. Need NASDAQ to push strong. If we get a big pump on NASDAQ, that should bring ES higher. Come on, NASDAQ, you got it. You can do it. Gotta give it a little encouragement, right? A little sweet talk. You got it. You got it. I'm so proud of you.
It'll do the opposite if I do that.
Oh, it doesn't listen. I'm gonna be patient on this, right? The 1 hour was telling me bullish. I hate that we're in a supply zone right now, but we have been breaking supplies lately, so it's tough. It's a really, oh my goodness, what a pain in the butt trade right here. Both directions, really. Unless you were in when market opened or in one of the first few 5 minutes. Right now we're just choppy. Breaking that bottom of the range, we're stop hunting now. See if that was a stop hunt to pump higher. There we go, NASDAQ. I like that, NASDAQ. Here we go. Come on, give us a pump. There we go. Cool. Damn. Really? Okay. Oh man, the market's fun sometimes, guys. Here, fine. That'll be my target.
On that bump. See how it plays out.
Yeah. Market's just like, I just trapped everybody. Woohoo.
All worry, wait.
Yup, very good. Good stuff. Got a little under 2 minutes on this 5 minute. I'll probably look to scale out of some longs if we do get another little pump up. What's the Dow doing? What are stocks doing? Tesla's trying to push higher. Apple sort of getting weak. Nvidia holding that key level. Things do look bullish. Just gotta be patient. Definitely don't want to chase. Definitely don't want to be in the wrong side. Definitely want to keep a tight stop loss. Because right now we're in a tight range. And what happened on the NASDAQ? We wicked a high and then we failed. Need continuation on the NASDAQ. Bless you. Come on, pump up. Pump it. Holla. Pump it. Holla. Alright, I'm gonna look to get out of one long here. Just because this is just funky right now. But part of me thinks it's trying to stutter step for a second to stop us out of the longs. We got 20 seconds left in this 5 minute. If it pumps for the last 15 seconds, that'd be crazy. But look at NASDAQ right now, it's weak. This is, again, a difficult trade, guys. This is a choppy market. We need continuation. Damn. Alrighty, yes. What do you want? What do you want from us? Tesla, you want to go higher? Oh no, Tesla's getting weak. Shoot. Apple's also pretty weak. Microsoft's coming off a key level. Apple's sort of... No, Apple is wanting to go higher. What's bid and ask on Apple? Looks like bid is a bit heavier. I'm still not going to stop out. Because, right, if we do get an hourly trend, that would bring us to 4492. But on the 5 minute, it does not look like it wants to do that. But don't get tricked off the 5 minute, because the 5 minute is full of traps. I'm probably going to look to exit this position. Nothing looks... If anything, it does look like it's ready to dump. But... This is tough, man. I'm going to be patient on this. Gotta let the 5 close. And now also, because we have this wick up here, it has this room to run. Because now people who are shorting are putting their stops right here. I'm looking at Apple right now. I want Apple to pump. If Apple's failing, it's going to be tougher to hold this long contract. I might look to get out of one. Oh my goodness. Pump, 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 pump. Give me a crazy pump, I'll get out. I promise.
Order submitted.
Same here.
Order filled.
Alright, I got out of one. Still in 4.
Order filled.
Forget it. Forget it. I'm getting out. I don't like it.
I got out too.
It's just not looking good. Looks weak to the bull side, but if it breaks, so be it.
Order submitted.
Do you
Order
guys
filled.
hear the order fill and stuff?
Nope.
Alright.
No.
YouTube might. YouTube, do you guys hear that?
I think I've caught it maybe once or twice.
Damn, we are gonna go to those highs? No way.
Order filled.
Give us a little pullback. I'll get another long position, sure. This is just so tough.
Order
Still like
filled.
doing this in supply zone.
Yeah.
Not sure what.
So part of me thinks because we broke the 1 hour supply and because now we're weak and we're not failing the supply zone immediately, it sort of makes me a bit more bullish on it because we're failing to reject it. But doesn't mean we're not in a supply zone. We're still in a supply zone. It's still hard to go long in a supply zone. Damn, alright.
Order
Forget
filled.
it, forget it. I'm out. A little red for today. Whatever. Stuff happens. Choppy market. I should have grabbed that long right around this key level over here when I was like, oh, I don't want to go long because we're near the supply zone. That's shot. Part of me, though, is looking at these wicks right now and is thinking that's a lot of selling pressure. Give us a pump up to like 4486.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Let's see if that's another liquidity grab, right? Because we broke the other wick lower. What is this market up here, guys? Does not want to be in the supply zone. Are we going to get that rejection now? Nah, pump up a bit, pump up a bit.
I'm still in the old short.
Nice.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
I had a
got back
stop
in
at
short.
875 or something was my stop loss on that short.
Got you, that's good.
Order
Looks
submitted.
like VIX is going higher, right?
Yep.
Order filled.
Nasdaq's still weak. Really need it to just fall off. Apple's sort of weaker. Microsoft's still holding a key level though. Dude, this trend is just like gross. If you even want to call it a trend. Ain't no way it wants to go higher. Ain't no way. What's relative strength doing? Everything's still strong. I'm not liking these upper wicks. Upper wicks, again, are suggesting that selling pressure is coming in. Just really need it to go lower and continue lower. Give us a good push. But it doesn't look like it wants that yet. Buyers are still holding. Buyers are still here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Got about 30 seconds, 20 seconds in this 5 minute. See if it wants to reject. Doesn't seem like it does. Damn. You know, it's funny, before the market opened today, I was like, I should probably not trade today. I'm not feeling good. I feel like the market's going to be super tough to trade today anyways because of the day off yesterday. It's like we're having a Monday on a Wednesday. How weird is that? No way we go higher.
It's a lesson in waiting
Yeah,
and sitting things out, isn't it?
exactly. Gotta remember that 1 hour's green.
Meeting minutes thing.
What was that?
The FOMAC meetings minutes thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Order filled.
What the fudge?
Order filled.
Except for I have to figure out time zone differences because I always forget what the difference
Order
is.
submitted.
Yo, pardon my language, but what a shit market today. Glad we market is not for kids. NASDAQ wants higher. Sorry there haven't been any clean setups today, guys.
Isn't this pretty much closing the gap almost though?
Bro, I forgot to check for the gap. Yeah, look at that. Close. 44.90. I gotta start remembering to check for the gap, like in the morning. You guys got any questions or anything? Bro, Meta just grinding up today. All these bullish stocks. Apple weak as balls. Meta the strongest. Bro, what an ugly 5 minute. Should have just bought each dip. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, guys. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Can't trade off a coulda, woulda, shoulda. You guys watching anything? Anything other than ES and NQ, guys? Anybody trading crude oil? Let's see.
I mean-
No. What about anybody trading?
I think as I get more experience, I'll try looking at other markets, but it takes like all my attention,
Gotcha,
my
gotcha.
attention span on one.
Damn meta. Damn meta. Meta just now. That's a clean trend, guys. When it's able to make a high, another high, another high, another high, and it's able to sustain those highs, that's a good trend. I have to do some charting on my equities. Here's a key level on Apple. Let's make that like an even number. Oh, somebody, BA, 99 Chevy Problems said BA. Yo, 99 Chevy Problems, you still there? I'll check BA. Key level right here. Key level right there. Nope. Key level right there.
Which the company I work for was.
I want to look at the 1 hour for these. Yeah, those are good. Very good. Alright, yo, 99 Chevy Problems, hope you're still there. There's some key levels on Boeing for you. And it looks like we were in this 1 hour demand zone this morning and we broke out of it. 2 hour, I'm sorry, look at that. Nice, nice. Look at how well that 2 hour zone worked, guys. We had this rally, base rally. So that's how we found the zone. And then today, we got a quick rejection off of it for a 3-point move on Boeing. Looks like we have a 15-minute supply right here. For sure, bro. I got you. Right, and look how this 15-minute supply worked. 1 and now 2 times. So now the zones give you the range. Bro, ES is nasty. Yeah, I hope some of you guys stopped out of those shorts, or again, guys, you went light on size, because again, not every trade works out. There are losers, there are winners. We do have to go with the trend. We do have to trade accordingly and make sure we don't blow up our accounts. Bro, my stomach hurts, my back hurts. I don't know what's going on today. Oh my.
Did you overdo it on the 4th of July, Kevin?
No. I ain't do nothing. What's the Dow doing, man? Why? Like, why? Why M? I gotta rechart the Dow too, because this is an old zone. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, that zone's gone. Damn. Alright, remove that. Remove that. 6 hour right there. Edit 6 hour demand. All right. Do. Got a 1 hour supply. And guys, when you use things like the Dow and NQ and you're trading, like maybe you're trading just ES, you're able to use them as multiple confirmations. So like if the Dow was able to get back into the supply zone up here and everything was weak, that would be a good sign to go short. But because of how bullish everything is, I'd be careful playing any shorts because the market's just going to chop upwards today apparently. Do we have any type of pennant or chart patterns forming? Let's see. Not the cleanest, so I'm not marking it. Remember guys, if it's not clean, don't mark it. This one though. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna play out, but we'll see. Yeah, YouTube, I'm curious. Could you guys see me? Because I think I have the camera up from when I do the webinars, but I don't know if the little Bullishbrs logo in the corner is blocking my face. Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna work out. Too bullish, man. What is this, dude? I'll tell you what this is, guys. This is a account breaker right here. This is the reverse button destroyer right here, right? Every time we tried to break some type of previous high, previous low, previous anything, it just failed. Like, look, we broke this wick right here, liquidity grab. We broke these highs right here, went lower, liquidity grab. But it's like, what was the trend we should have been in right here? Nothing. We shouldn't have been in anything right here. Should have waited for a pullback and entered to go long. But again, woulda, coulda, shoulda. This is what the market does for us. It gives us the opportunity, and it gives us new days to trade, new days to watch the market, new days to learn, right? So this was a tough market. We didn't just go straight up. We went up, and then we chop. And now even still on this move higher, it's not even moving that clean higher. I mean, this is now, it moved like 3 points, 4 points in a matter of 20 minutes. That's not a strong move at all. What's the 1 hour looking like? Always got to go off the 1 hour, guys. The 1 hour is just so clean. 30-minute ain't bad, so this 1 hour created that supply, that demand zone down here. I want to try to make a rule for myself that every hour to check the hourly chart, right? Because if I did get up earlier, right, and I was ready and I was trading by like 8:30, this candle closed at 9. And if I saw this, I would have been able to take a long position at open, put my stop at the lows, and I would have been able to let this ride till my take profits or even till the next supply zone. So it's all about getting in early, guys, and that's what supply and demand does. And when it doesn't work out, it's good because it gives us where our stop should be. And when it gives us where our entry should be and gives us where our stop should be, we're able to then enter accordingly. We are able to enter with a light size. We're able to enter however we want to enter, so that we know if it does go against us and stop us out, it's not going to blow our account. We're risking X amount to make X amount, period. It's all numbers. It's all numbers stuff. I could see it working higher one more time if we want to reject again, but like, how many times are we going to fail a rejection before we go long? I mean, this 1 hour, this doji right here, guys. Remember we were going over dojis the last webinar? Because it's opened and closed at the same price. So the dojis could also work as a supply or demand zone because it worked as an imbalance before an impulse move. So that stop would be like right there, right? That would be the top of that zone. Yeah, Sig just mentioned near the gap close too. Oh no, he said that 30 minutes ago. Yo, who said they used chat GPT-4?
Nick, C Trader.
Yo, cool. I'm gonna hit you up about that. I wanna know how that works. That's super cool.
All right, yeah. All the plugins and web browsing features on it are pretty cool, man. Because you can get current data. That's the reason I ended up getting the
dude. That's
premium.
huge. That's huge. It can't read market data though, right? I don't think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
There's like five plugins to pull market data.
Oh, bro, we should let's do a let's get something going so we could work together on that.
No, I love that, dude. And like there are limitations to what it will tell you. You know, it always gives you disclaimers, and then will only tell you so much, or say like, "Oh, I'm just a lowly
that's why
AI."
you gotta word it right. I've been messing with GPT-3 for a while since it came out. I think January. But my mom's like, "Yo, how'd you know it was gonna get big?" Because I told her, I was like, "Ma, you see this Chat GPT thing? It's like it's the next Google. It's a big thing. It's huge. It helps with writing. It helps with this. It helps with that." She was like, "I don't know." And then like a few weeks later, it was all over the news. She was like, "How'd you know?" I was like, it was gonna come. It's too smart. AI is just so advanced now. It's like mind blowing.
Yeah, tell me this: is when or is OpenAI gonna go public?
What was that?
I said I'm wondering if and when OpenAI, the company that makes ChatGPT, is gonna go public.
That's a good question. I think AI itself is a stock right now, but I don't know what that's based off of. Obviously AI.
C3 AI, and they have a pretty
Oh yeah.
they have a range of applications that they use AI for, mostly like business related or like growing businesses, but I'm trading. This is my first day trading in. I used that promo for the 4th of July to open a 25K Trade Evade account through Apex.
Oh, nice.
So my first day in it, and I can't get any setup. I can't get a setup.
Dude, listen, have you been disciplined though? You haven't chased?
I haven't traded once, man.
Dude,
I've just been waiting.
Huge. Great
Yeah,
job.
I'd love to get a funded account, man, because I mean, it feels more. It's gonna feel more freeing than trading my own money, dude. Trading my, I'm so hesitant trading my savings,
Yeah,
and
dude.
I set apart a portion of it, that I'd be okay with losing, and that's what I trade with in the futures. But I just still hate it.
Yeah, I'd rather do Apex, man. Because again, if you're paying $20 with that Save 90 sale, which Save 90 ends tomorrow, guys, You get is like $18 for that 25K account. The 75K account is also only like 20 something bucks with the save 90.
Yeah, I probably should have went bigger since it was such a good deal, but I just figured I was gonna try it out with a small guy, and then if I got comfortable and started, banging trades, then I'll just add accounts. I think what you can have up to 20 accounts or something, can't you?
Yeah, man, and you could also set up like duplicate accounts. So they copy trades. So let's say you on one account you want to trade and you want to hit like 2 points. 2 points, one US contract's $50 a point, you're looking at $100. But let's say you have a account copier, right? And you got 5 accounts, 2 points on 5 accounts, it's 10 points. Now instead of making $100 on 2 points, you're making, the $1,000. But again, that also goes against you too.
Oh yeah, dude. I spent the weekend watching all the videos that they have to like learn about it and all these different things. It looks like they have some educational material on there too. You can sign up for like a boot camp or something. You know anything about that? How good it is?
I don't. I did want to get in contact with them, see if we could work with them to make videos for them and with them. That would be cool. But I haven't seen any of their like boot camp videos or anything.
It was like a 30-day free trial. I figured I'll go check it out.
Oh,
Can't
that's cool.
can't learn anything, right?
Yeah. Damn. See, like, if you're looking at the 1 hour guys, it's like, oh, well, this is just so bullish. But we were so fixated, and when I say we, I mean me, I mean you guys, I mean anybody. But if we're fixated on the 5 minute, we're almost, and supply demand, we are just like glued, we're biased. We create a short bias, we can't go long, we have to go short, we're in supply. And it just didn't work out, right? And it doesn't always work out. Sometimes it works out so beautifully, and we're all like, oh my god, I just hit this banger. Oh my god, great trade, this, that, the third. But, gotta be realistic, gotta know that not every trade is going to work out. Not every supply zone is going to get rejected. Not every demand zone is going to be held. We have to follow the trend. We have to do what we can, and we just have to stay patient and trade lightly, especially in choppy markets. Any recommendations for a stockbroker account? I've been using Charles Schwab for large caps, but there should be a better tool. Yeah, so Kumar, that's a good question. Didn't Charles Schwab just buy Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade?
I was about to say they're taking on the Thinkorswim platform sometime in 3. I'm waiting for it myself.
Awesome. Okay, so that should be that. Let me Google it real quick too.
I hope they don't ruin it.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I hope they don't just like gut the whole thing and like take the scanners away and take certain things away, because they could do that. They can make it harder for us. Right now TOS is
They promised not to do that.
Oh yeah? Well, I've never heard of a big corporation.
I've been promised. Yeah.
Yeah, they're breaking
I've been promised many things in my life.
Probably Naked, I like how we had the same, we went to the same idea was, oh, well, if they promised it, they're probably going to just break that for us. Charles.
Being in the military and a government contractor, I've seen it too many times.
I think you just have to be on Earth long enough to see it too many times. Is Charles Schwab later in 2023, so they're not giving us a date.
I just put something in the main chat about it.
Oh, cool. Let's check it out. Gap fill, by the way. I think. Let me see. Yeah, gap fill. Damn, guys, that gap fill stuff, those gap plays are really something, man. I really gotta add that to my trade setups. Like, other than supply demand, gap plays, dude. Gap trades. Gap plays. SMD. VWAP. 3 entries. VWAP, supply demand, and gap plays. What was I showing us? Where is it? Bum bum. But as part of the migration, Schwab is pointing out it made a series of enhancements to the Thinkorswim platform in late 2022.
Please just give me target profit loss.
Gotcha. We were working
That's the one thing I like that TV has. That one where you just like drag it.
Oh yeah, the trading view one, the long
the one that
positions.
trading view has.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Yeah, the long position or the short position where it's like green, or you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You've used it before and demonstrated.
Yeah, dude, that thing's sick. That's like if I had to make an argument between Thinkorswim and TradingView, that would be like my number one argument for TradingView is that they have that long and short position tool. But listen, if TOS added that, then it'd just be game over. How Thinkorswim is changing. Alright, enhancements. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you guys have the Thinkorswim app, they did actually change what the app looks like. Barely. The app used to be green with a white logo, and now it's white with like a greenish blue logo. So it's like great, huge difference, huge enhancements. Added new ways to search.
I saw that on my phone.
Right? It's like, oh wow, huge. Game changing. Also, oh, there's a new GANFan drawing tool. Wait. No, GANFan's not new. Bro, no, that's not new. That's Cap. I've been using that.
Yeah, but there's different types of GANFan drawings.
Yeah, but what?
Well, I'm saying that you can have GAN squared, GAN fixed squared, GAN fan, GAN box. I'm just assuming that they're gonna have those over.
Right. Bro, GANFans are weird. Never really understood exactly how to use them. The GANFans aren't the same fans Jeremy uses, right?
Correct.
I think it is.
It is, yeah.
It is? Okay. That's what I thought. Quadrant lines, what is that? Okay, then. Oh, alright. That's interesting. Could we use that as a... Let's see if we could, let's see, right? So we could add curves to this. We could potentially make this a take profit tool, right? So let's make these, keep this one like, keep this one green. I'm going to add a curve, and this is going to be negative 12.5. 12.5? Yeah, 12.5 because that's half of 25. I'm also going to add now negative 2.5. Oh, wait, 0.25. And then this one's 0.125. Alright. Let's see how exactly that looks. First, I want to pull up something that's got nothing, and we'll use, let's do the 1 hour, and let's say we did enter at the close here, and, well, let's say we targeted up here, because the 100 goes first, or we targeted right here, and this was our entry. Oh, but where is the negatives now? Oh, right, the negatives didn't save because I did not save it as default. So I'm going to add curve again. I'm going to be negative 0.125. Add curve again. Negative 0.25. And I got to make all these. Make this one gray for break even. This one green. This one green. This one green. Green. Save as default. Okay, so yeah, we could sort of use that as a bit of a take profit thing. So look, we would measure it as this would be 1 point, or one risk would be 0.25, right? So one risk, one reward, or vice versa. Then we have another reward, right? So if we were to target this area, this would be a 4 to 1. 4 to 1. We're risking 1 to make 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty cool. That's something. Could definitely use GAN fans like that. Oh, not GAN fans. Quadrant lines? Super weird. And I'm sure they could extend, right extension on. Sort of use that, as that other indicator. It seems the market has a large swing at the open most days. They're a good way to play the open, like setting a sell order a little below pre-market low and a buy order. No, so John, that's a great question, and you actually have to be careful with setting a sell order at lows and a buy order at highs, because that's where a lot of liquidity grabs happen, right? So say you did have your key level, your entry to go short right here at 4467, and we went short as soon as it went below that because it was a market order. Well, now you're going to be in the money for about a tick or two, and then it's going to reverse on you and have this big red trade on you. So you never want to have a buy or sell order limit waiting at previous highs or lows, because that's where a lot of liquidity grabs are. That's what liquidity grabs are. Liquidity grabs are when we fail a lower high or a higher low, because when we fail those, we have to remember there are retail traders looking at those, waiting for us to get long or waiting for us to get short. So once that happens, we end up becoming the liquidity for them, right? So if we had our stop or our entry to go short right here at 446,750, would have been green for about a point and a tick, so about 5 ticks. But green for 5 ticks, so it could go red for how many? So it's really, you got to be careful. If anything, what you would do is you would wait for us to fail the low and then enter a long position, because again, look, now we're able to get in longs at the bottom. So that's a good trade. On the 1 hour, guys, beware, because this 1 hour zone right here, if we close a small body on the 1 hour, we could make another basing and then have a downtrend on the next hourly candle. So be careful, because also we got to take note that we have been weak. Sort of looking like we could make a head and shoulders right here, guys. We got left shoulder, head. See if we make that right shoulder right here. Same with NASDAQ, right? Got left shoulder, went up to make the head. See if it comes down below it and makes the right shoulder.
I was looking for it to close outside of this upward wedge on the 15-minute. It's out below it right now. It's broken out the bottom of it, but I wanted to see it close.
15-minute wedge?
Yeah, check it out.
You mind sending a screenshot?
I'm on my phone on Discord right now, so I'm
got you.
Yeah.
Come on.
I could take a
Oh yeah, look at that. It's a little tough to draw it on the 15, but I see what you're talking about. When you're expecting a liquidity grab, how many ticks would you expect to see for that grab? John, that's a great question. Oftentimes for liquidity grabs, they're fast because they're literally instantly hitting orders, right? So when they do that, when they instantly hit an order, it's going to fill it. It's going to create that liquidity immediately. So oftentimes, it'll only be a few ticks. As we saw in that previous one, it was about 5 ticks. That's 1 point and 1 tick, so like $1.25. but there's no exact. There's not like, oh, liquidity grabs have to be only 50 cents below. There's no exact. It's just the liquidity grab is how we see it. We see it wick the low and fail in reverse. That failure causes us to reverse, because if we're unable to hold those lows, we're grabbing the liquidity at the lows to push us higher. So look, if we see the 5 minute on ES right here, guys, if we were waiting for some type of candlestick structure, we had an engulfing candle right here. After we filled the gap, we could have entered short for this 5 minute and scalped it. For sure, I got you.
Does the wick not have to be covered for the engulfing? Just the body?
Yeah, it's usually just the body. A better engulfing would be the wick too, but you got to think of it also like, if this was a wick at the highs, how's this body supposed to be up here when when this closed right here? This has to open right here. It can't open up there. So in engulfing, I would definitely suggest being more aware of the bodies.
What would you be looking for as far as confirmation goes for this to turn back downward right now, Kevin?
Well, it would definitely need to hold below this key level is 448.775. But to be honest, it's I don't know, it's a tough one. I took my loss for the day. I hit my stop. I'm done. I'm staying disciplined. I'm not taking any more trades. It happens. Was green on Monday in that choppy market. But this is too difficult. I probably personally wouldn't short this. I don't want to talk you out of a trade in case it works out, but I also don't want to talk you into a trade in case it doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? So this is just too difficult to read. And if we're looking at the clues, we created now a higher low, and now another higher low right here.
Okay, yeah, no, I was kind of...
Kumar, could you hear me in here?
Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to do anything immediately. I'm just looking for confirmation one way or another. It looked like we turned down a little bit. I see what you're saying about the head and shoulders that could be forming. It could be forming on NASDAQ as well.
Yeah. VIX seems to want to go lower though. So again, it's a difficult area.
I've got another question. I know that you can use TradingView Pro, I think for free, but you only have to use it like once a month or something. Any idea how I can get to that? I'm not sure how to find it.
I don't think TradingView has a free. Well, they do have a free version, but I don't think Pro is free.
Okay.
You saw something?
Pro is not free.
Pro's not free. Okay. I thought I heard something like that, but okay, it might be something else or so. Okay.
The best discounts you'll find is during like Cyber Mondays and like Thanksgiving, like Black Fridays, because they're like 65-70% off for those, like TV and TrendSpider and all those things.
Yeah, I also want
That's... Thanks.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is tough. A lot of volume hitting the tape, though, right? So maybe market makers are filling their orders. NASDAQ looks weak. What are equities doing? Equities are still pushing on the stronger side. Let's see what the charts are telling us, though. Maybe a rounding top on Microsoft. Meta, and then Microsoft over here had the doji, had the shooting star, and then almost an engulfing, right? Because if we're looking at the bodies, it engulfed the body, and then we pushed lower. Good scalp on Microsoft. Netflix drop, base drop. Boeing, man, look at that. It used that demand zone today, and now it's up about $4 from there. $3, $3.75. And we had Nvidia, right? Nvidia broke its supply. It had a rally, a base, and then a rally. Then we came back and we held this key level. So let's get rid of the 45-minute. And maybe we'll keep this gray rectangle, right? Because we'll use that as our zone for now on Nvidia. Tesla, did Tesla give us anything? Not really. But that's that.
Let's get to 89.
Huh?
Just want 3 points. Let's get to 89.
You're going higher?
Yeah, I'm up right now. I got in at what was it? When it wicked down a little bit.
Good. Good. Yeah, one day I gotta...
It keeps grinding higher. I'm not fighting the trend, so I'm just playing it like that.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Try to keep it as a scalp in this market, especially because of the weird rapid down moves we do get every now and then. But yeah, we should probably see that 4489.
That's why I picked 89, because even if it's a lower high, it should hit it.
Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh. Oh. Hey.
Yay. I think I might be done for the day for that one.
Good stuff, good stuff. And everybody, anybody else who is new in here, I see there's a few new names in here. Just want to say hello and welcome. If you guys got any questions, please feel free to pop in and say something and ask. If you do have trouble getting your push to talk started, let me know. I could help you with that too. You could always shoot me a direct message as well, and I can help you with anything you need as well. And we also have the questions tab and the support tab. So we got tons of help going on. Alright, now let's see if we get another rejection, right? See if we stay in this chop. What's the hourly doing still, right? Remember, we were going to let the hourly close. The hourly looks nice and green. And if we do continue to go higher, that'll just validate this demand zone even more. Damn. There's no good... Let's see. What's Ed doing? Ed is a good market internal, guys. If you guys use market internals, they're great.
Is that the advanced decline one?
Yeah. Except look right here. They all went up. But on ES, we had that choppy sideways action. So again, nothing in the market is ever going to be a clean, clear, 100% win rate. Nothing. Except when we make our zones, except when we make our key levels, and we play the reaction. Because when we play the reaction, that's when we have more of a sure thing, when we have a higher probability. If we play before the reaction and try to play some type of anticipation, that's when we're going to take more losses than wins. Got 2 minutes till this hourly closes, and it's definitely bullish. Would not look for any shorts right now. Did you end up exiting that trade?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had an order in for 89. I don't want to be a part of any of this right now.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Good discipline. Good stuff. That Head and Shoulders idea is out the window right now, guys. I would see longs working out before I'd see shorts working out again. But what I look at too is we had a very choppy move up, which tells me sellers have been trying to take control this whole time. Sellers have not been letting it go easy, right? But you look in a higher time frame, and that could say otherwise. 1 hour supply right there. Right there, right? So let's, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm going to, I want to get rid of that 4 hour. Let's get rid of that 4 hour. It's too messy, too much stuff, not enough space. Too much stuff, not enough space. You guys know that commercial? Or do I sound crazy? There used to be a commercial. Oh, I'm gonna have to Google it. But
Sounds familiar, but I can't remember what it's from.
it was for a commercial for like these Ziploc bag things that you put your clothes in, and it's got a vacuum that sticks to it, and it suctions out all the air, so it makes it super compressed. You know, important things to talk about when trading.
The important stuff that stays in Kevin's mind.
Here, look. I promise I'm not crazy, guys. Look, when you look up too much stuff, it comes up right away.
I love it.
We're watching a commercial. You guys are getting an ad right now.
Ever feel like things in your house are out of
Put the
control?
volume up.
Like you have way too much
Oh, it doesn't
stuff
go
and
up.
not enough space. It's overwhelming.
You hear it?
But I discovered a smart way to turn all this into this with space bag storage packs.
I definitely
For
remember.
bulky bedding,
remember.
I
the
use
commercial.
space bags high capacity.
You guys don't hear?
Just
Wait,
pack your
what about...
items, seal the airtight
Okay.
zipper, and vacuum out the air through the one-way valve. Now
I don't even
you
need
can store
volume to
4
understand what's
times
going on
more.
here.
For sweaters, I got all space
I
bags
looked it up
take
on
too
YouTube
much
myself so I could just.
But yeah, that's that. That's whenever I hear too much stuff, my mind immediately goes, "There's not enough space." I don't know, guys. I'm just a little out of it. I'm a little crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see this 1 hour. I think this 1 hour supply just worked.
Oh yeah.
Right? What's the high of this candle? Yeah, exactly. Exactly to a T. Alright. And that's a stronger zone than this previous zone. Why? Because it's near the top, and when we look to the left, this was a strong area of interest, whereas this zone was sort of the bottom of this range, right? So we went, we sort of consolidated, we broke, so this would have been a good area to short, right? But it didn't work out. Okay, it happens. We can't make the market work out every single time. Like Probably Naked pointed out, it was also at the 50% retracement on the Fibonacci. So it had a few good confirmations. It even has this key level 4483 right here. But again, guys, it did not work out. So now the range I'm looking at is probably from this supply zone to this key level. Because now, look, we have this wick right here. So what I would look for a potential liquidity grab is I would look for us to break below this low to, you know, hit some stops. You got to think also, guys, people who went long over here, went long at all, they're putting their stops right here. You have to think of where would I place my stop loss, right? If I was in a trade here, where would I place the stop? So it would be around over here, so I could see us coming down, wicking, and sort of holding this key level again like it did previously. So that would come, grab liquidity, then reverse, and give us potentially a better move and a better entry. Because even though we're chopping, we're still able to find areas of liquidity grabs, areas of interest to enter based off of the range, based off of the chop. I want to get good with those GAN fan things, I think. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to add too much to the style, you know what I'm saying? Gets too confusing. And
Yeah, I like the simplicity of your style.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
this is too
same
much.
thing, Kevin. Stick to what you do. Jeremy, stick to what he does, and then
Alright.
we'll.
Alright, fine.
I want to kind of learn it, but not today.
Yeah.
One day maybe I'll try to learn it.
No, I hear you guys.
I'm gonna go take a nap. Tired.
Bro, I might do the same thing. Take a stomach medicine, dude. My stomach's still killing me.
Y'all take it easy. Safe trading out there in this wild little market.
Take care, bro. Be good. Appreciate you joining in this morning.
So yeah.
Always fun.
See ya.
YouTube, you guys got any questions? I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream in like 5-ish minutes or so. If you guys got any last minute questions or chart recommendations. Do you use Dan's fibs or the standard? I never heard of Dan's fibs. I know just a Fibonacci, but Dan's fibs. What are Dan's fibs? Sorry guys, somebody in YouTube asked that. I know this one guy, he'll put his fib 0 level and his 100 level at like supply and demand, and that's how he'll find his like midpoint and stuff. Like he would do this, and then he would find, that's how he'd find his 78, his 61, and his 50 and stuff like that. Like before the charts even play out, he would mark them at his zones. And it's been working for him. That's pretty cool. Dan Adams custom fib. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Sounds familiar. Is that like a Brady, have you seen the Dan Adams custom fibs before? Is it something on Thinkorswim? Because I'm looking it up. I'm not seeing it on here. Dan from the Bullish... Yeah, I thought that's who you were referring to. Dan hasn't been with Bullishbrs for quite some time now. I would have to ask Sig. Sig's been around a bit longer than me, and I would have to ask him. But I know there's specific and there's different ways of finding different Fibonacci tools. I know there's even a study called the B4 indicator, and that thing actually like puts custom fib tools on it too. Let's see. Like it's got tons of stuff. No biggie. Use the GAN numbers. Got you. But like, look at this indicator. Talk about a packed indicator. Jeez. Price action's where it's at. Alright, we're in that supply zone. Be careful, because now we could potentially get, right, liquidity grab to the upside, because now our wicks are sort of leaning into a supply zone and that 23% on that Fibonacci, which I believe that Fibonacci was a daily. Oh, that's too messy. We won't be able to see it through that. I'll clean that up soon, guys. But yo, look at the daily candle right here. We had that big rejection. Look at that big wick. A lot of buying pressure. And if we get a daily, guys, that closes... there we go. If we get a daily that closes with a small body and a long wick on the bottom, that could potentially be the basing for a rally tomorrow. We could get a nice move tomorrow if this thing wants to show like this. Alright, ladies and gents of the YouTube and Discord as well, if you guys do have any more questions, definitely let me know. I am going to be wrapping it up in just a moment. Anybody want to see any zones, any charts, any stocks? Going once, going twice, sold. YouTube, you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. Can't believe we're already halfway through the week, but I guess that's what having Tuesday off does. Have a great day. We won't be back on YouTube for free tomorrow. Only our members get us every day. But we will be back on YouTube for you guys on Friday. Alright, you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget, hit that like button. This was a bit of a choppy market. Wasn't that easy to trade. Even Monday was choppy too, but was a bit cleaner on the entries. Trade lightly in these type of market conditions, guys. Alright, take care. Happy trading.